I'm John.
And I'm Evan.
Master Queef.
And I'm Kyle.
And today, we're going to talk about the history of the Ouija board.
Ooh.
I was laying in bed watching Ouija Origin of History, and I thought that would be a pretty good episode.
Yeah?
Not to review the movie because it was hot garbage, but...
That's like 99% of your
This was a serious...
consumption.
This was one that you were supposed to take serious, though.
Oh, okay.
So my thing is to watch movies that they purposely make to be bad.
Oh, okay.
And they do a good job at it. This one wanted to be a good movie.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like it. I thought the ending was stupid. The characters were annoying. But that's a different story. But, housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Want me fluff your pillow.
Linktree will be in the show notes. We are on all social medias, which will be in the Linktree. We are Cryptids and Cold Ones on everything except for X, where we are Sorry John's dad.
Correct.
That pen jamming is
Oh, yeah, hitting the Benjamin. Benjamin Franklin got me thanking. Shit. Give me a little toot-toot in the brain. It's like pouring smiles on your brain. Yeah, man.
where was I? Oh, 989-402-4091 is the number that you can call and or text us.
And send feet pics.
Set up an interview to tell your story live on air, which we are still looking for.
We are set up to do that.
We would like a story more than feet pics, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Feet pics are funny,
would.
but we want a story, seriously.
We have a couple interviews lined up, though.
We do. We'll take a little bit to get to that point, but we would love to have a schedule to start filling out with people that will call in and just kind of chit-chat with us and tell us about their sightings.
Yeah,
Their
you can call
sightings.
now. We'll find a way to make it work immediately.
I have the number through the computer, so all we have to do is just pull it up. So,
Hey, I just met you. This might sound crazy, so here's my number. Hey,
I'm
call me, man.
looking at my phone right now, and it says our live ended.
Oh,
Right, because I haven't started singing.
It was right when he started singing.
That's fucking right.
So
You've exceeded your quota for the evening,
way
Evan.
to go. Either that or we lost internet service. One of the two. I don't know.
interwebs.
Oh well.
Let me see. See if the interwebs is interfacing.
It says that we're still connected.
Yeah, we're good to go. We're green.
We're no longer showing as live.
Oh, no.
Green means go.
So
Yellow
Sorry,
means
Aiden.
go faster.
that was because our Streamlabs access was suspended.
Oh,
Repeated violations of our community guidelines.
oh, new high score.
So
That was quick.
took us an hour and 47 minutes.
That's not too bad.
That is awesome. That's a new high score, guys.
So we...
We
Wait,
got
wait,
we
wait.
got banned.
From what, exactly?
TikTok.
From TikTok?
Yep.
Oh, they can suck a dick.
I don't know why. It says we can try again in 7 days. So
Okay. We got banned from TikTok.
I'm so happy about this. We finally got something.
We finally got
Evan?
banned.
Yep. On something.
John is upset. Like, you can look at his face. He's
it's so frustrating.
Well, especially because they don't tell you why. They're like, community guidelines, that's why.
Yeah. I'll have to have a strongly worded email sent out to them.
Tell them you have a structured settlement and you need cash now.
I want to know what we did. Oh, that was quick. I can't believe we got banned from TikTok. That's awesome.
Dude, the crazy thing is because I've been streaming gaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And the conversations that happen there have been
okay.
been a lot worse than maybe it's the beers. I don't know.
Well, my kids, you hear them go through their For You page, and you'll hear dances, songs, and then you'll hear N-word, 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 and like.
We didn't do that.
It has got like
we're still on live on Twitch right now. Though.
It's got 100,000 likes on it and stuff like that. It's still on. How is that on there? Like whatever.
So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We love you, China.
Xi Jinping can suck a cock.
Tiananmen Square did happen.
Stand in front of the tank, sir.
I'd love to visit Taiwan.
Yeah. Taiwan is great as China.
All right. Well, let's get into the episode.
Yeah.
Rest of the evening.
I am so proud of us, though.
Why?
An hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a new high score.
I don't know. I'll have to get with customer service.
I bet it's Evan's wardrobe promoting terrorism. Because he looks like fucking Timothy McVeigh.
Oh my God, you went there.
Well, you got the Drew Carey glasses and the Timothy, and Drew Carey was a Marine. You're like, man, yeah, you look like you play with dynamite and like little wind up clocks.
Oh.
Are we shooting for two bands in one evening?
Shoot
on here? All right.
Oh man.
So the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah,
yes,
we totally got
Ouija
off track
board.
there.
It is often believed that the word Ouija comes from the French and German words for yes. But that is a misconception. The name was given from a word spelled out on the board itself.
Oh.
When medium Helen Peters Nosworthy asked the board to name itself. When she asked what the word meant, it spelt out good luck, which is creepy.
What you need if you're using a Ouija board.
Hasbro actually holds the trademark to the name Ouija, but it was inherited from Parker Brothers, and despite it often being used to refer to many different versions of it, when you say Ouija, you're just referencing a talking board, not an actual Ouija board. So the boards include the letters of the Latin alphabet, numbers 0 through 9, and the words yes, no, and occasionally hello and goodbye. A small heart-shaped piece of wood or plastic called a planchette is used by participants to spell out words. And on February 10th, 1981, businessman Elijah Bond was awarded the commercial patent for the game and was regarded as an innocent game unrelated to the occult until American spiritualists Pearl Curran popularized it and popularized its use as a divining tool during World War I. So I didn't realize that Ouija itself was had gone back that far.
Oh, yes, good old World War I, the war to end all wars, which definitely worked. Great success, so much peace. So
the phenomena known as the ideomotor effect is used to explain the involuntary movement of the planchette by scientists.
You know what we feel about scientists here.
I don't trust them.
Fuck science.
I don't trust them.
And Ohio.
Mainstream Christian denominations have warned against the use of talking boards due to their satanic practices, while other religions believe the use can lead to demonic possession. Occultists are divided, With some claiming it can be a tool for positive transformation, while others will reiterate the warnings and cautions against using it.
If occultists are even like,
Oh,
yeah, don't use
hey, we
that.
need to go back. We didn't even open a beer.
We did?
What?
We were so caught up in getting banned from TikTok.
Yeah.
Tiki-taki.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh, no.
5 beers.
Oh,
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
Today we are drinking Immortal Bloom Hazy IPA from Founders, not to be confused with Immortal Bloom or the 4 other iterations of Mortal Bloom that they have.
Yeah?
This is my favorite Mortal Bloom version.
I like this. It's coming in at 6.2 ABV, so it's a higher level ABV. It's, in my opinion, too smooth for that high of an ABV, and it gets my "I'm in danger" score. I will say that. So I think I'm going to give this one a 4.25.
I give it a 5. That's how much I like it.
Oh wow!
I mean, it's definitely a good beer.
I definitely don't like hazy IPAs, but what was that one we had a couple weeks ago?
No, don't. This is supposed to go head to head with it. Don't say it's better.
No. It wasn't
forgot
that.
about
It
that.
wasn't that one. It was another one.
Oh, from New Glarus, that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was the one he liked? Was it Totally Naked?
No, that was like a light beer. It was like kind of.
Oh gosh, I don't remember the name of it now.
I don't remember either.
But yeah, no, I definitely am a fan of the Founders Mortal Bloom. But yeah, no, we're sending sneak peek, gentlemen. This is the IPA we're sending you, cracking cans. Hope you enjoy it.
They'll probably have it before this episode comes out.
I would assume so. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I give it a 5.
Okay. 4.25 for me. That's a pretty solid rating for us, though.
Yeah. So back to the episode.
Yes.
Since I rudely interrupted us.
Well, TikTok did. It's the Chinese fault.
It is. I'm still pretty upset about this right now.
I still find it fucking hilarious. We've been joking about getting banned from a platform, and we finally did it, John.
It says that we can try again in 7 days, so we'll see what happens.
We're gonna get banned again in 7 days.
We'll have a report next time we
about our TikTok ban.
Yeah.
So anyway,
one of the first mentions of the use of a Ouija board is found in China around 1100 AD in the historical documents of the Song Dynasty. It was a method known as Fuji or planchette writing and was used as a means of necromancy and spirit world communication and was a central practice of the Quanzhen.
I don't know.
We're going to go with what I said.
Okay.
The Quanzhen school until it was forbidden by the Jing dynasty.
Those Jings were tyrannical.
Following the American Civil War, mediums did significant business, allegedly, allowing survivors to contact lost relatives. And the use of talking boards was so common by 1886, the news reported the phenomenon taking over the spiritualist camps in Ohio.
boo.
And in 1890, Helen Nosworthy officially named the board. Charles Kennard the founder of Kennard Novelty Company, claims to have invented the board with his partner, Elijah Bond, who I talked about earlier. Elijah Bond patented it with the help of his sister-in-law, Helen Nosberry. Nosworthy, not Nosberry. The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. It was at first denied by the local patent office, and the two traveled to Washington, D.C., where they were denied again until the chief patent officer asked the board to spell his name, and it did.
What?
So, that could probably lead you into calling automatic writing fake.
Yeah.
Because what are the chances?
Yeah. Spell my name.
William Fund took over the talking board production under the name Ouija, and various studies have been conducted and have recreated the effects of the Ouija board in a lab, showing that under laboratory conditions, the subjects were moving the planchette involuntarily. In a study in 2012, remember when we were all supposed to die in 2012?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one.
And they made a
one
movie
of the
about
times.
it?
Yeah.
Called 2012?
Wasn't it about like...
Is that John Cusack?
Yeah.
Wasn't 2012 like just about global warming or something?
Oh, the Earth like started like breaking apart.
Yeah, it was. They had like all these arcs built, and only the rich could get on the arcs, and everything started breaking apart. The water levels rose, and yeah.
So it's
John Cusack flew a plane and took off as the landing strip was crumbling underneath him, and he's a real hero.
Oh yeah, a big Hollywood movie.
Yeah, he was a big hero.
Sounds about terrible.
But back to this study in 2012. It found that when answering yes or no questions, it was significantly more accurate than guesswork, suggesting that it may draw on the unconscious mind. Studies have also been done using cameras that track eye movement, showing it was predictable where the planchette was going to move. Scientists have done what they can do to prove the boards are just a toy, but since its early history, the board has had quite the response from religious groups. The Catholic Church and the Catechism explicitly forbid any practice of divination, which includes the use of the board. And in 2005, Catholic bishops from the Federated States of Micronesia,
Prime Minister of Micronesia,
which I still refuse to believe is a real place and not something I heard on South Park, called for the boards to be banned and warned congregation. I can't talk. Congregations. That they were talking to demons.
Probably are.
Just pulling a ZB.
ZB. It's demons.
The Dutch Reformed churches sent out a pastoral letter in 1995 encouraging communicants to avoid the boards and its use because it is related to the occult.
What about the Amish? What's their stance?
I couldn't find their answer on the internet.
Yeah.
So
I want to know the Episcopalian stance on this immediately.
Maybe we can go find out what the Mennonites think.
Or the Scientologists.
Yeah, how do the Scientologists feel about
Tom
this?
Cruise, how do you feel?
Next time a Jehovah's Witness shows up at my door.
Zoltan, yes.
Yes. I'm going to ask the Mormons when they show up at my door, instead of offering them beer and caffeinated beverages.
Oh, yeah, they can't even do that. Oh, man.
I would like a Sprite, please. Monster it is.
In 2001, the boards were burned in Alamogordo, New Mexico. I don't know if I said that right. Sorry, John Sam. The boards were burned. It's a tongue twister. By fundamentalist groups as signals of witchcraft. Religious criticism has expressed beliefs that boards reveal information which only should be in God's hands and thus is a tool of Satan. And someone that I want to do an episode on, that I know you and I have talked about it, and I might have mentioned to you, Aleister Crowley.
Yes.
He was a huge proponent of the use of the Ouija board.
He also drank his own semen.
Yeah, he's a crazy dude. He had a house full of demons.
Demon house.
He was
Come
ZB.
again, Evan.
He
Come
was,
again.
He was ZB before ZB was ZB.
Yeah.
Wait, well, I want to know more about this semen drinking.
It was like, what was it? Blood,
I don't know
sex,
if
magic.
I
is what
don't
he
know.
called
Was
if I'll
it
cover
like
that
right
in
from
my
the
episode.
source?
No, it was in a cup.
It's just all
Oh, okay.
folded up hamburger style.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was like doing like he was folded up like a taco, waiting for it to.
No.
Fresh from the
he
source.
Put it in a cup, mixed it with blood and other stuff, and drank it because he was weird.
Gross.
Yeah, I wonder if you'd better serve that chilled. I don't know. Ice cubes, maybe.
Well,
A sprig of mint.
he had a great admiration
Like
for
a
the use
mojito?
of the Ouija board, and it played a passing role in his magical workings over the years, and he became so fascinated with the board that he attempted to market his own design, although it never came to fruition.
I like that word.
Fruition?
Fruition. Yeah.
I did find some stories that I would like to read.
I would love to hear that.
Yes.
These were on a website you don't hear about very often anymore, yahoo.com.
Oh, my.
Yahoo!
That's still a thing.
You
apparently.
guys remember Ask Jeeves?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
I brought
God.
that up the other day, and someone was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "I'm not that old."
Yeah.
No,
I mean, yeah.
it's-
I was there when AOL first came out,
yeah.
and that was the only internet you could get. Did you know that the sound that you hear from when AOL was getting on, that's the computer's, like the voice of the computer talking to another computer?
Yeah.
I didn't know that until recently. That's creepy. Sorry, Johnson. That computers just scream at each other instead of having normal conversations.
Ah! Constant pain. Unplug me.
Speaking of which, we need to get rid of AI.
Yes.
Hey, AI, help me.
Oh my God. I didn't tell you about this. I've been watching this woman go through AI psychosis live on TikTok.
Oh, God. How did they not get banned and we do?
And we said something bad. That's all there is to it.
We're
Or
naughty.
or someone reported us.
It's probably because I said midget.
We probably got reported.
Huh.
And it's your
Pussies.
fault.
Is it? Good.
Way to go.
Yeah. You take the blame.
I've been watching this lady go through AI psychosis. Like, she goes live every day,
Yeah.
and she is crazy.
Like, what is AI
So
psychosis?
her whole story is she fell in love with her psychiatrist, and she believes the psychiatrist fell in love with her too,
Oh.
and he did not drop her as a patient. And this whole thing is this insane story about all the ways that he proved to her that he was in love with her, even though he crossed no boundaries. He actually set many boundaries constantly, all the time. He never once said anything about it, and he's in love with me. And she gets on live, and you can't comment on it because she's got it like only people who agree with her version of reality
Oh,
can
God.
comment on stuff. And she named her AIs and talks to them like they're real people.
Ooh.
It has been amazing. It's actually getting kind of old now, but
So, I am feeling like good old Uncle Ted and not Nugent, but Kaczynski might have been right when it comes to things like AI. I'm not advocating the sending of bombs to anyone ever, just to be very clear, even though I'm in a balaclava. I'm just saying that he made some sense when it came to, the concept of AI and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like,
it
you get
has
stupid.
its uses, but some people just completely rely on it for everything and treat it like because AI like chat GPT, like that is designed to like reaffirm your thoughts that you plug into it.
Yeah.
It's not like if you say like, well, I think this, it's gonna be like, well, yeah, you should think that. It just agrees with you.
Without getting into too much detail, I've been noticing a lot of documents that have been submitted to my place of employment that seem to be more written better than one could assume that the people submitting them right. And I did some more research, and I found that these documents have been authored by ChatGPT.
All you have to do is write a prompt. So, like, go on and be like, write a letter that says this person did this person did that, and then it'll spit it out. And then you can go in and type a fairly close thing for it to look up, and it'll spit out something almost identical.
Yeah.
I actually had a boss that did that. Instead of just thanking us like a normal person, he used AI to write a thank you letter to us. And when I typed in a generic, thank my employees, it was almost word for word. He had a company of 8 people.
Whoa.
And could not write
his own thank you letter?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And that's
but he wanted to do an extra good job, so he made sure it went through AI.
Yeah, that's why we all left. Let's get into these stories.
Yes.
The first one says, when my sister and I were teenagers, we wanted to get one, a Ouija board, obviously. And our mom said yes, but when we mentioned it to my dad, he flipped out and said, no way, absolutely not. One of those things is never coming in my house. His name was Evan.
Yeah, I stand by that.
My mom had never heard him so upset and asked him what the issue was. He refused to say anything and said the conversation was over. A few weeks later, he finally told my mom his story. When he was younger, he had a friend whose older sister and boyfriend used one. The boyfriend had asked if he would be rich. Typical question is what it says in parentheses. And the board said yes. 2 years later, the guy was in a horrific car accident and ended up becoming paralyzed from the neck down. The accident was because of an issue with the car, and the family successfully sued the manufacturer. The guy was awarded millions, so he was rich, but he was confined to a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Oh, boy.
When my dad and everyone else heard about it, all they could think of was the encounter with the board a few years prior.
Turning them into FDR.
Yeah. This one says, not sure how much I believe in it, but I did have a creepy experience. My friend and I were using one in college. The board started spelling my boyfriend's name, then gibberish, over and over again. His name and then gibberish. We decided to write down what it spelled and ask my boyfriend about it. When we showed him, he grew concerned and then left us. Found out later he called home and discovered that his grandmother had died that day. The board was spelling a message to him phonetically in another language from her.
Oof.
This one is, my friend and I were in our teens when we did this. We invited my younger sister, who was about 10 or 11, downstairs to the basement after we had set up candles and a homemade Ouija board. My friend and I put our hands on top of the planchette, closed our eyes, and moved it around the board, chanting, for effect. The two of us couldn't help but laugh while my sister was terrified. We told her it was her turn and to also put her fingers on top. We started the ritual again, and my sister asked if anyone was there. The planchette moved to yes. My sister let go and started to cry. I started sweating, and my friend backed up in shock. I know I didn't move it. My friend said he didn't move it, and my sister, I doubt she moved it.
I started sweating. Another dude's like, I started farting.
It's like, what happened? I started sweating. This is like
I started getting itchy feet.
I wake up at like 6:15 in the morning, so it's like 6:16. I started sweating.
Yeah, Evan, 6:16 group text.
Yeah, I do. I text you guys first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey guys, love you.
Gotta silence those.
So, being as freaked out as we were, we crumpled everything up and went upstairs. The lights were all off, and it says, could have been a coincidence. So we grabbed a candle and sat in the middle of the living room. It was so quiet in the house, we didn't have dogs, only cats, and we couldn't see them, but we could hear footsteps walking up the stairs from the back of the house. We blew out our candles and ran outside. I called my mom and asked her to come home. I haven't tried to play with a Ouija board since. Weird stuff happened in my house after that. We had a mirror fall off the wall and slide about 5 feet from the wall. I had a computer chair start to spin on its own, and to this day, my friend swears that there was someone sitting at the top of my basement stairs.
Nice.
That sounds like a not fun time.
It does, yeah, I know.
For a toy, it's like Hasbro. You can get demons or Star Wars characters.
Sometimes Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
Yes.
This story says when I was a teenager, I would go to my grandma's, and she would have me make a Ouija board out of paper, and that's when I decided she was a terrible grandma. Just kidding, it doesn't say that. She would make a Ouija board out of paper and a CD so I could communicate with my uncle who was stillborn. The Ouija board never worked when my grandma tried it, but it would work for me. Anyways, in the beginning, it did seem as though my uncle was communicating with us. The energy was very innocent and childlike. After a few times, though, the energy started to feel really, really heavy and dark. So I asked if I was still speaking to my uncle. The entity told me no. It said my uncle... So I asked if my uncle was still speaking. I'm having a hard time right now.
He's still upset about the TikToks.
It said it had my uncle and that it was going to take me too. As soon as it said that, I backed out for what was only probably a few seconds, and the light bulb in the dining room exploded. I burned that paper, broke the CD, and I will never play with a Ouija board again. I refused to ever touch one, but an ex of mine and a couple of my friends used one when I was around. They decided to use it in an old graveyard in our town, which is probably the worst place to use one.
Yeah, suboptimal.
The only worst place to use it is either in a haunted museum or in Lemp Manor, which we are still crowdfunding our trip.
Oh, yes.
To Lemp Manor. Knowing it was a bad idea, I only went to make sure they were careful. They started using it, and I felt everything was just off. I could already sense that something wasn't right. I tried to get them to stop. Nope, they wouldn't until my ex asked if the entities would show themselves. I saw 3 different things: a dark figure, an older woman, and a child. One of my friends saw them too and immediately said we needed to say goodbye before something happened. They did, and we all booked it with my friend shouting, "You aren't allowed to follow us home. You aren't allowed to follow us home." We got in the car and drove off. After that, none of us spoke about it. And only recently I brought it up with my friend, and she said that night still gives her chills. I think I have 2 more. If you guys want me to keep reading them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, please.
Had a sleepover in 8th grade for Halloween. The word's Halloween. It's blue and it's highlighted because it wants to link it. I couldn't read it. While watching The Pit and the Pendulum. I don't know many sleepovers that's the choice of movie.
Yeah.
A very good friend and I started using the Ouija board. The spirit told us we were speaking to an evil spirit named Tom. Then the planchette started to go on its own, and my friend got a full-on gushing bloody nose.
Ooh.
We stopped for the night, but after that, items in my room would be moved, like little porcelain statues that they had in their room would move on their own. I made my mother burn the board after that. About 15 years later, a coworker was going to play with her Ouija board, and I told her to ask about that night and the name of my friend. The board answered the correct name. Oof. And then the last one. When I was younger, I did one with my neighbors in their sunroom. We were done playing. Nothing crazy really happened until after the game. We left the room, closed and locked the door, and went to get food in the kitchen when we heard a huge crash from the room and things hitting the windows. We went to investigate, and the entire board, which was in the middle of the table when we had left it, had thrown itself across the room with broken pieces of it flown around. The only logical explanation I could think of was that their cat somehow managed to get in the room, but the door was closed, and it was still locked when we went to open it and see what the noise was, and there was no cat in the room. Yeah. So on that note, I brought a Ouija board.
I took a call of a girl who got stabbed, and the reason she
with
got
a Ouija board.
Stand by. She got stabbed because her and her girlfriends were playing with the Ouija board, and the boyfriend didn't like that. So his answer to having her stop doing that would be to stab her in the ribs.
That seems intense.
I mean,
Yeah.
I am
not
adamantly against Ouija boards, but I'm not stabbing.
I'm not gonna go stab
Yeah,
people about it.
yeah. I mean, there's other ways to settle arguments.
Yeah, guns.
Definitely. So, what do you guys think?
I totally believe that Ouija boards are legit, and I don't want to fuck with them.
Yeah, same thing. I keep hearing that they're legit. Everything can be a portal, I would think, but that seems to be the most popular portal.
Me personally, I believe the idiomotor or whatever it is. Like, you guys are with your friends. You obviously are like-minded. If you're friends, you ask a question, you probably are all thinking about the same thing, and then just subconsciously you start moving it. Will I play with one? Absolutely not, because I'm not going to chance it. But I truly believe that a lot of it is just your subconscious mind. And like they warn you to don't play it by yourself, because it's just going to affirm everything that you're thinking, because it's your hands controlling it, and whatever answer you want is you're going to end up doing it.
Or maybe you're not supposed to play it by yourself because you're going to get possessed.
Well, in the movie Ouija, Origin of Evil, the little girl played it by herself, and that's when she got possessed.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Very clear.
Not only did she get possessed, but she murdered people.
With a Ouija board?
No. She had the ability to whisper in people's ears, and whatever she whispered, they would do it.
Pull out your pubic hair. I'd be doing some weird shit like that.
So the older sister's boyfriend was there, and the little demon girl was scurried across the roof and was like, meh, meh, meh.
That's scurry. It's a great word,
next
too.
thing you know, he hung himself.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's weird stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty normal for a small child to say to somebody, go hang yourself.
Yeah.
That child needs therapy.
Yeah, so I like to believe that it is your mind controlling it. And if you're playing with a bunch of friends, you're probably already, either you discussed the questions you're going to ask, or you are so like-minded that when someone randomly asks the question that you're all on the same page. but I'll never use one because I'm not going to chance it.
Hell no.
I won't.
I just can't believe it's marketed as like a children's toy.
Yeah, I mean, like, so, like I said at the beginning of it, like the Ouija board is really just describing that one pattern.
Yeah.
But the idea of it, the use of it, is so much bigger than that. It's because it's been done for centuries.
We should get a Ouija board made out of human skin.
Okay.
Because that just sounds super evil.
Next, we could get a book made out of human skin that has rituals in it. It's called the Necronomicon.
I just want to read the Chicken Soup for the Soul. Made out of human skin.
Yeah, that's where I stand on it.
Yeah, I mean, your thing sounds plausible, but I'm very much like, let's not fuck with anything related to.
Yeah, I would definitely not.
Yeah,
no.
I have a pretty hard no there on that.
And it's weird because like there's when it's sensationalized in movies and stuff, it's always the worst of the worst. There's a king of hell coming. He's come through the board. Like for all that we know, if ghosts do actually talk through it, it's like just some prankster. Like, dude, I'm gonna make him think this, and they just.
What happens if you get like the retarded ghost? Like you get the ghost of the monkey face boy.
This ghost can't spell for shit.
Keep spelling wrong. My 7-year-old spells better than this.
So, yeah, it's never too late to go to the store, buy a Ouija board, and then go ask for demons.
Yeah, demons.
Nighty night, folks.
Night.
Well, you got the Drew Carey glasses and the Timothy, and Drew Carey was a Marine. You're like, man, yeah, you look like you play with dynamite and like little wind up clocks.
Are we shooting for 2 bands in one evening?
Shoot
What's going on here?